Hello, my name is Elise Gaskins, and I am doing my master's at Full Sail University in creative writing. I did my undergrad at Bethune-Cookman University in mass communication broadcast production. I changed to creative writing because I always wanted to write before I direct anything, and writing has always been my passion. I first got a glimpse of it when I was reading a book by Zane called Addicted, and then I read another book called Nervous, and then so on and so forth. And when one night I went on Amazon and Zane referred a book to me called Angela B because I was interested in Zane, so it's like a reference to another author, and it's Angela B, and it was a book called Lovely Rainy Days. And I love that book. I loved it so much. I just thought of myself becoming a bestseller in erotica or any other genre that I choose to go into. Becoming an author and a writer is everything I love. It's everything I want to do, and it's always been my passion. Just like being a rebellion. My mother and father always wanted me to be a director. That's the first thing they put out of their mouth. When I said I want to be a writer, I always want to be a director. Even in middle school, I used to always write in a journal when we used to have free writing in journals at school. So a writer was everything I always wanted to do. And becoming more production in writing is everything to me. And that is my dream. The first thing that I wanted to do out of school when I graduated was become a journalist. Yes, I said, oh, being a journalist, that's not much, but actually literally working in PR and everything and just writing and writing and writing, it made me love everything about writing. Yes, there may be tough times, but writing just took the cake, and I just loved it. According to Robert Greene in Mastery on page 30, sometimes it's not an object or activity, but rather something in culture that sparks a deep connection. And I feel like that sparked a deep connection to me. Even discovering a new balance to challenge your goal. And that is the perfect niche. That is everything. Everything. You have to discover who you are. And according to Robert Greene again, they may steer us towards something lucrative out of care and concern, but lurking underneath this can be something else, perhaps a bit of envy that we have more freedom than they had when they were young, on page 37 in Mastery. That's me. That's the rebellious me. And I rebelled against my parents' wishes and their dreams because they wanted me to be a director, and that's something they always wanted for our family to have. And I feel like I still can be that director, but I have to write it. I have to visualize my writing and everything before I can go out and direct anything. You are your own. That's on page 39 in Mastery by Robert Greene. According to him, he said, you are your own. And that's what I want to be. I am my own person. I have to know what I love and what I can do in my own path. And what I love is writing. I'm going to keep saying writing every time in this video. You're going to just hear it, and you're going to just say it. She loves writing. I really do love writing. The next thing he said is, no good can ever come from deviating from the path that you were destined to follow. And that's on page 42 in Mastery by Robert Greene. And I feel that is so true. No good can ever come from deviating from the path that you were destined to follow. And I feel as though everything does tie back to directing because that's what my family has always done. That's what I always seeked for, was directing. And I still love films. I love it. But books are becoming movies. That's what I want to do. I want to be an author that gets her books out. That's what I was inspired by, Shonda Rhimes. That's who helped me get to what I wanted to be, is creative writing. And I love that. And an Instagram page with all my writings and poems, my erotica writings and poems and stories, and I just write freely. Personal goal is something I already started. I contacted someone who is a writer and who have done many things for many people, and I sent sample stories to them, and they given me feedback. So that is me jumpstarting my career in 3 weeks, and I'm very proud of where I'm going and how I'm doing it. And getting my master's will lead me into the right path.